Plutomon told me everything. I find it difficult to believe everything he said, but I also find it difficult to think all he said were lies. We know one thing for sure. The Titans continue their campaign of destruction, even now, and Plutomon is not the one spearheading their offensive. From the intel we have gathered, the Titan Puppet Master may be after a certain something in the human world. Yes, this mastermind seems to be attempting to cause something to transpire there. It seems the tragic future you saw is threatening to unfold. I cannot leave while we are still recovering here. I fear the Titans may strike again if I give them an opening. I suggest you return to your world post-haste and consult with Dr. Simmons about the impending crisis.
All by yourself today? What happened to the other two? The puppet master behind the Titans seeks to invade the human world, huh? That explains the abnormalities in the sky. Must be a sign of a gate opening. I'm sure public safety has noticed too, and is rushing to ready that awful weapon. I hear they've incorporated the power of a Digimon they captured into it. Once that weapon is deployed and they turn it on the Titans, the damage will be unprecedented. A war to end all wars. There was a section in the underground lab even I wasn't allowed into. Maybe that's where they're doing experiments. I can show you the way. A nice little visit to my old office. This has gone on long enough. I suggest we head for the security room. There's bound to be some useful information there. Wait a minute. Something's not right. Is that a Digimon? And there's no sign of any personnel. I have a bad feeling about this, but all we can do right now is hurry on to the security room. Can't be. There doesn't seem to be any personnel around. That seems careless, but it's good news for us. I was afraid of this. It's Section B. The Digimon are being held at the far end of the lab. We'll have to break through security to get there. Things may have gone smoothly at the lab entrance, but access to Section B is restricted, even to most personnel. My fake ID probably won't be good enough to get us in. I'll have to make some updates to it. Let's head for the server room. Uh-oh, there it is. I obviously don't have a supervisor's ID number on me. We'll need to find one. You work on getting a hold of a supervisor's ID. There's something else I want to look for in the meantime.
I'll stay behind with her, but I'll be monitoring your situation the whole time. Just give me a call if anything goes wrong.
Okay, sounds like we have a plan. You keep searching the floor.
Can't be. We're talking! Great. Great. Yikes! good.
Well, that's not good. Enemies are headed this way, but we can't get into Section B without that ID. Asuna, Agent, buy me some time.
Ready to go. Live bullet!
Hell yeah!
Not quite done yet.
Ready to launch. Serpent ruin!
Nuclear laser!
Here goes Hurricane Screw Shot!
Hell yeah!
Almost got it.
Ready to go. Here I go, Serpent ruin! I got this! We shall not miss! We're talking!
Here I go! Brain rupture! Sorry.
Yeah!
Hell yeah!
That takes care of the ID. Thanks for giving me enough time. Now, let's head to Section B at the far end of the lab. Okay, that seems to have worked. Here, you hold on to the ID. His core has already been installed into that weapon. I see. So this is Kuga's doing. You could say it's right up his alley. According to the records, his core was taken out 30 minutes ago. I'm sorry, but he's already... The fools. I'm ashamed to say I ever worked for them. Damn it. No cure for stupidity, as they say. If only I were smarter. I'd develop a cure for human foolishness. I'm so sorry. I really am.
Your companions, swallowed by the space-time disturbances, cry out from beyond time and space. Reviving those who were meant to die is normally impossible. Rewriting a script already complete won't be easy. The only story your will can change is your own. If your wishes go unfulfilled, you may desire to reject the world. Put another way, behind the desire to change the future lies an intense rejection of the present world. That's why you could say the mastermind has sown despair into this world, the tragedy known as conflict. A master of all smithing techniques, Vulcanusmon, the avatar of the Forge God, could craft anything you could ever think of. He couldn't help but be drawn to the mystique of the human world. When Vulcanusmon finally got to visit, he connected with humans, exchanged knowledge and friendship with them, and truly enjoyed his time there. However, that joy ended up being short-lived. Tragedy befell Vulcanusmon, as he found himself captured by humans with villainous intent. These humans used the knowledge and craftsmanship learned from Vulcanusmon himself to create various weapons to threaten and harm Digimon. Eventually, the humans attempt to construct a massive humanoid weapon, a giant slayer, capable of wiping out all Digimon from existence. Not only was Vulcanusmon used as a test subject, but in a true display of horror, his body was assimilated into the weapon. With a sincere hope of improving the world, Vulcanusmon offered his knowledge to humanity in good faith. Yet, in a cruel twist of fate, he became a threat to the world instead. Could this tragedy have possibly been averted?
I'm sorry, but this Digimon's... the fools. I'm ashamed to say I ever worked for them. Speak of the devil. It seems they're engaging in more foolishness.
If I had to guess, I'd say the weapon's been activated.
Oh, Dr. Yuki, what would you do at a time like this? There's no cure for human stupidity. All the more reason why us humans are responsible for cleaning up our own mess. Regardless of how it got to be that way, that weapon is incredibly powerful right now. A considerable number of Digimon were sacrificed. I imagine all of their power has been absorbed by the weapon.
There's an elevator over there. I bet it would take us to the surface.
The weapon is probably in the process of being transported to the government building as we speak. We can't let them use that thing. You have to go after them and fast.
But the government building is currently on lockdown. How are they gonna get in?
There must be a way. How about asking a Digimon to take them there?
Okay. I sometimes see one on the roof of a building in the shopping district when I come up out of Rebellion Village.
Very good. In that case, please go ask that Digimon to take you to the government building. It's a dangerous mission, but you're the only ones who can do this. I wish you luck.
to save Inori. That's why I did it. Over and over and over. You must have seen it a bunch of times, right, Agent? The dark shadow. That was... more times than I could count. And after all that, I knew what I really was. If I hadn't been born, if I'd never fallen into the human world, this never would have happened to Inori. Just before Junomon, defeated in combat against the higher being, was sealed away. He left behind a means to one day break the seal and fulfill his true desire. Junomon created fictional legends and a new great guardian, one who could play Junomon's destined role. All of the turmoil and conflict that happened so far, all of it might have been to help me grow. I'm just a spare part to help fulfill Junomon's wishes. A component that grows more complete by the minute. And now, I've mastered the ability to travel through time. That's proof enough. You've already realized it too, haven't you? That you're my...
Digimon was the demon created by Junomon, the surrogate meant to inherit his power to tamper with time. The essence of the power to control time is the desire to change the present. This war was intended to create despair. He created a situation so tragic, so unacceptable. He cared not who won or lost, just to hurt as many as he could. A powerful prayer to rewrite the future was necessary to awaken the power to control time. An intense plea born of abject despair, strong enough to warp the very precepts of our world. But not all has gone as Junomon planned. You can still find him. Reach out to him.
You need to inflict more pain on this body of mine. Oh, I remember you. You're a Junomon, right? You don't say.
Who's there? An intruder? Who the hell are you? Simmons.
Thanks. You really saved my hide.
Here we go!
Damn.
I was so close. Just a little more, and the weapon of my dreams would have been a reality. If I don't complete it 100%, I'll never beat Simmons. I'll never surpass her. I won't let you interfere.
Arctic blizzard!
Serpent ruin! I got this! We don't know that!
It works! Well done.
Damn it all. Tell Simmons this. I can't deny there's a small drop in power output, but I'll have that weapon activated in no time. And when that happens, I'll never be under that accursed thumb of yours ever again!
Where are you? We have to prevent public safety from deploying the giant weapon. We're going to the underground lab now. What? You're already at the site? You sure move quickly. I expect nothing less from an agent. We're on our way too. We'll arrive shortly, so wait right there. Is that right? Damn that Kuga. I know it's way too late to say something like this, but not all of us humans hate Digimon. I'm sorry. I truly am. From the bottom of my heart.
Now, we've tried. Of course, you can't expect me to forgive you right away. What I'll need from you first is action figures. About 5 of them should do the trick, I imagine.
What?
You can get your hands on them in that Akihabara place, I'm told.
Vulcanusmon, who had been turned into the control unit of the weapon, was saved by sympathetic humans, ashamed by the suffering they had brought upon Digimon. Although Vulcanusmon was willing to forgive humanity, the wicked machinations of humans must be put to a stop. To that end, Digimon and humans fought as one, so that the tragedy set to descend upon the world in the near future might be averted. Now then, 6 apostles of Iliad remain. You must hurry. The apostles of Iliad also serve as the bonds, reaching out to save those who have fallen into darkness. As for what will become of the demon, that we cannot know for certain yet, for his heart is still present. But in any case, the time of the world's end draws near. The next hand of fate points toward Rebellion Village.
Much appreciated. Everyone!
Ah, you return at last. There are new developments that I need to share with you. This young lady captured Kuga and questioned him, but listen to this. It seems that someone was providing public safety with the Digimon to use in their experiments. The name Kuga mentioned was Dianamon.
A former resident of Central Town, who once went by the name of Junomon. Digimon, selling her own kind. I hear Dianamon calls the cosmic area home now. If only Minervamon was here, the situation would be different. What in the world could have caused this?
Apparently, it wasn't just Digimon Kuga was getting. He also reportedly got their structural information. By incorporating that, apparently the weapon became capable of generating an enormous amount of power. I'll look into that one. You go to the digital world and find Dianamon. Perhaps you'll be able to discover the mastermind behind this war.
rain of fire. No way we're getting past that. Look at that rain of...
I'm sorry. Everyone!
Ouch! Look at that fire! No way we're getting through that! I know. If we go to Chill Cosmic, we might be able to get our hands on a chill seed. It'd snuff this fire right out. Let's go snag one. Man, it's cold. I feel it in my bones. But thanks to this heat seed, I think we can make it. Now we can find ourselves a high-quality chill seed. Let's start looking.
Here we go!
We're talking!
Or that's what I would say, if all this ice wasn't stopping us in our tracks. I've got it! Time to think outside of the box. We'll use the heat seed here. If we get rid of that ice on the gears of the elevator, I bet it'll start working. Let's give it a shot.
We're talking! We're talking! Much appreciated. Everyone!
Hey, looks like we're good. Now we can reach Lord Apollomon. Let's get moving. Time for that chill seed we just got. Come on, let it do its stuff. It was the right thing to do. We gotta actually get to Lord Apollomon first before we can talk to him. This is all for the sake of peace. Now, off to see Lord Apollomon we go.
Here we go.
Ready? Now we're talking!
Here I go, Magneto! Hell yeah!
Great.
And who is this now? I already know what you're going to say. You want me to make up with Dianamon, yes? Dianamon is the one who made things worse. You outsiders need to get lost. Now. I told you to leave, didn't I? Do you need to get burnt before you figure it out?
Ready to go!
Arctic Blizzard!
Serpent Ruin! Hit!
Arctic Blizzard! Hell yeah!
You're pretty strong, huh? Wait, could you be... Are you... Do you remember me? You heard the rumors about Dianamon too. I see. I didn't want to believe it, but if it's come to this, I gotta take care of Dianamon with my own two hands. It's my duty as family.
wall is smashed to smithereens, Lord Apollomon is something else. But this is no time for being awestruck. We gotta go after Lord Apollomon.
Great. Here we go.
Oh yeah! Hell yeah!
Whew, what the heck is going on? No time for complaints, though. Lady Dianamon's throne is just ahead. We gotta hurry.
Much appreciated.
Hey! Is this talk of you handing over Digimon to the humans true? Well, say something!
You're always like this. You just say what you want to say with no regard for anyone else. Always blind to what I feel! Even though you can't do anything on your own!
Can't do anything, you say? Yep, there it is. For as long as I can remember, you've always treated me like this. Like I'm some incompetent kid who needs his hand held. I can't take it anymore! You know what? Forget this! I was an idiot to try to make up with you! Let's go! I'm ready to fight!
Preparations complete.
What in the world made you change?
You were right by my side. You couldn't see anything, huh? You have no idea what the dark side of the moon is like. It's too late. I can't admit it now. But I wanted you to notice. It's too late. All of it.
Here we go! Arctic Blizzard!
Serpent Ruin! Jumping Tech! Midnight Moon! Arrow of Artemis!
Here we go! Arctic Blizzard!
Leave it to me! Leave it flow!
Yeah!
Aim for the moon! That's the focal point of her power! Leave it to me! Leave it flow!
Serpent Ruin! Yeah!
Ha! Boom Blaster!
Here we go! Fighting Axe! Hell yeah!
Why? You, of all people.
I'm sorry. I finally get it. It took a massive fight for me to realize, but you're suffering from something. I'm your family, but I didn't notice at all. I know it's late, but could you talk to me? Please.
Junomon was the one who instructed me to send Digimon to the human world. They were meant to act as envoys, emissaries so that the humans could understand us better. I had no idea the horrible things that were happening to them. I went to Minerva for advice on what to do. But after I talked to her, she disappeared and never returned. I lost the capacity to tell who was really on our side. I even came to doubt you, my other half. Will you forgive me?
No. This is my fault. I should have been by your side, to light your way.
It's because I didn't have the courage. The courage to tell you how I feel.
Let's go question Junomon together. I'm sure Minerva is there too. Hey, Junomon! Tell me this is all a cruel joke! You would never sell out your own kin!
After you betrayed my trust, I lost my faith in everything. I even came to doubt my own brother when I heard that Apollomon had joined forces with the Titans.
Me joining the Titans? This is the first I'm hearing of this rumor. Come to think of it, it was really weird I never heard from you. I sent messenger after messenger.
Messengers? I never received any messages.
What's going on here? Pumpkinmon!
When I closed off my heart, you were my only confidant.
Oh boy, guess it's spoiler time, huh? But you're just a little too late. All right, do your thing!
The divine oracle, Junomon. Adored by Minervamon and many other Digimon, Junomon was filled with joy as she looked forward to fulfilling her sacred duty. The duty of taking Iliad's great guardian under her wing and helping to raise him into his proper form. Junomon eagerly awaited his arrival. And at long last, Junomon met the great guardian. But at that exact moment, the Titans began a massive invasion of Iliad, and the pair were separated once again in the ensuing chaos. From that day forward, the doors of Junomon's temple were sealed shut, never to open again. But what became of Junomon? Will the day ever come when the temple doors open wide once more? Will the day ever come when the divine oracle once again appears before the populace of Iliad?
Why?
I'll remember this.
Minnie! Minerva! Where are you?
That voice. Is that you, Dianamon?
Minnie! What are you doing in there? It won't open.
This cell is apparently controlled by some kind of mechanism. It should be around here somewhere. I think they called it the Gamma device.
Got it. I'll find this Gamma device and be right back.
So you are the fugitives. I will apprehend you myself.
Preparations complete.
Arctic Blizzard!
Serpent Druid! We shall get that talking! Yeah!
Leave it to me!
Biggest blow! Arctic Blizzard!
Serpent Druid! I got this! We shall get that!
Okay! Yeah!
Seven's Fantasia! We shall get that!
Okay! Okay!
Has he fallen asleep? The blessing of the temple has doubled his strength. Pressing the attack now will not be wise. Let's get out of here while he's still asleep. He'll take us all out in one go if we stay grouped up. Spread out! We have to scatter and flee!
Is that all? Where did they go? My only goal is to apprehend the fugitives. If they are working together, that makes it easier to catch them.
Those damn kids! How dare they leave me behind! I think we should work together, kid. I have a pretty good idea of how to open the cells. You all want to rescue Minervamon. And naturally, we want to escape from here too. It sounds like the makings of a mutually beneficial arrangement to me. So what do you say? Do we have a deal? Okay. First, we need to head to the Gamma device that controls the cells. It should be up these stairs. Let's go, kid.
Much appreciated.
order to operate the Gamma device, we need to use 2 other devices to unlock it first. I can show you how to get to them. We go over the gangway bridge, and then take the West Passage from there.
They must be around here somewhere! Find them immediately!
They've gotten ahead of us somehow. Listen up, kid. In order to open the cells from the Gamma device, you have to operate 2 other devices somewhere around here, too. Those 2 devices are referred to as the Alpha device and the Beta device. Clavis Angemon is a dangerous opponent. Make sure to avoid him while we look for those 2 devices. There. That unlocked the Alpha device. Now, let's find the Beta device.
Wow!
There!
not getting away from me that easily!
There!
Now.
Do it!
Great.
Wow!
Great.
There!
How did I know about the devices, you ask? Did you forget that we came here on a raid? Okay. That should open the cell doors. Let's hurry back to Minervamon.
It's about time I ended this farce! Wait! This is inside the cell! That means that the temple's protection does not extend...
His movements! He's clearly slowing down. This is our chance. Let's go!
Preparation complete. Here I go, Serpent Ruin! I got this, sweet shoulder now! Now we're talking! Now we're talking!
Curse you! Time for me to strike back! Why am I trapped in here?
What a wonderful sight. Well done, kid. That should keep him. Now, let's get to Minervamon.
Minnie's cell won't open. Everyone else has gotten out. Why not Minnie's?
You're back! The other cells have opened, but this one stayed closed for some reason.
Well, you've been running all over the place, but as you can see, the cell is still locked up tight. Seriously, what's with the VIP treatment?
We'll have you out of there in no time. Here we go. 1, 2, 3!
Sheesh. Just look how strong you two have gotten. Still, you better not get too cocky. I don't plan on falling behind the two of you just yet. Sounds like a lot has happened while I've been locked up in here. It's been a while since I last saw you, too. Wow, how long has it been, I wonder? But this is no time for all this mushy stuff. You probably already know this, but the one who locked me away here was Junomon. There's no need to hold back any longer. We have to do this ourselves.
Looks like all the commotion you caused has thinned out the security considerably. That should give us a chance to escape. So I guess our little partnership has reached its end. I won't show you any mercy the next time we meet. Just you wait. You'll get what's coming to you, kid.
The two of us will head straight for the inner temple. You two, go back and let everyone know I'm all right, and then urge them to get ready as fast as they can. If I had to guess, I'd say we were close to the endgame, and facing the real mastermind behind all of this. Junomon?
You are the Great Guardian, the Digimon charged with the duty of defending this world. How can you choose to protect that human over our world? Are you abandoning us? You do not remember, do you? It was I who watched over the end. So too was I the one who incubated it with the utmost care, and the one who sent it to the human world. All for the sake of your future. After all of that, you would abandon me. You would forsake them!
As I thought, her sanity is... It seems Junomon's formed a really unhealthy attachment to you. You, the great guardian of this world. Wait, what? You're not the great guardian, you say? What are you talking about? You're the digital world's...
You belong to me!
Preparations complete.
Here I go! Serpent Ruin!
We shot them back!
Here it comes! Blade of the truth!
Did the power of the temple just grow? This is almost too much to bear. Yeah, this merry-go-round! I'm counting on you.
Here we go! Arctic Blizzard!
We showed them back talking!
Huh?
Junomon? Who are you? What? You don't suppose it did the same thing to Junomon that it did to Plutomon, do you?
I was having a bad dream. A never-ending nightmare. felt as though my consciousness had sunk to the bottom of a great abyss. I could barely make out everyone's voices.
So that means you were being possessed by that mysterious figure we just saw?
It took advantage of the negative emotions within me. It wriggled its way in and took over. I became one with the sentiment left behind by the hero. No, it would be more accurate to call it resentment.
A hero? You don't mean...
Yes. I speak of Junomon, the last great guardian of our world. Was no hero at all. To Junomon, who had been sealed away in the device that governs time, the only freedom left was self-destruction. However, the higher being who rules over the world would not allow that. To make his self-destructive wish come true, Junomon needed to prepare a gear that would take his place. To accomplish this, Junomon created an egg to be his replacement, a hero who would save the world. And Junomon gave him the role of annihilating himself. This was all planned. A setup. I was being manipulated, and in the end, aided in this plot.
Junomon loved and cherished the Great Guardian so much that she could not hold back the feelings of jealousy that came from such love. Chronomon's resentful will took advantage of the dark feelings in Junomon's heart, wormed itself in, and turned her into a tragic puppet. Junomon was able to regain her free will and break Chronomon's curse with the help of her newly reunited companions and their strengthened bond. The voices of those who revere and admire her strengthened her resolve to fulfill her role as trusted priestess. And then, Junomon spoke of the true threat looming over the digital world, the false hero, Chronomon. While possessed by Chronomon's will, Junomon learned an important truth. Agiomon was created by Chronomon as a replacement gear to fulfill his ultimate goal. Digimon. So long as he remains fallen in darkness, the sacred current is powerless, no matter how much he grieves. Hinori Misono will not return, for she has fallen into the abyss of time and space. To save her, you must descend into the abyss as well. Such a reunion might be possible at the end of the world. As the world grows more chaotic, her voice may reach you. Ironic that chaos also tends to breed miracles, no? So there is hope. If you have the courage to press onward, to face forward once again, go and meet Agiomon and deliver your message. For only the voice of a loved one can save those fallen to darkness.
Much appreciated.
When I became one with that
dark resentment of Chronomon's. I was consumed with the desire for death.
What do you mean?
Chronomon, the one who governs time, realized he was but a single gear created by God. The only freedom he could choose was self-destruction. That is why Chronomon left an egg that would eventually take his place. And then, you were born. Do not avert your eyes from the truth. This was all planned from the beginning. From our battle with the Titans, to the eventual conflict involving you humans as well. Everything is part of the ritual for you to become the Keeper of Time. When great powers clash, order becomes distorted. The chaos that springs about, the rifts in time and space. Perhaps Chronomon seeks to undo the seal upon himself, to open the doorway to the Akashic records that govern order. Chronomon's final goal, to meet you, his reincarnation.
In reality, though nothing has been resolved, the Titans are still on the move. Chronomon's will still seems to be controlling them, and they are intent upon invading the human world.
Can't anyone stop this?
Disturbance detected above the government building. The public safety is... Their weapon has been deployed, with Shota Kuroi piloting. It appears to be headed for the government building. We were too late.
I won't allow it. Such an ugly machine. I quit because I couldn't stand the idea of being forced to make something like that. The Dr. Yuki I respect would never. What are you talking about? If that's some sort of joke, it went over my head. Dr. Yuki is an anime character. He's from a series I will always love, Agent Alpha. Don't tell me you haven't seen that anime. You're seriously missing out. Dr. Yuki disappears during an experiment, and his child, the protagonist, goes looking for him. That's the gist of the plot, but I can talk about that anime for hours. That series means so much to me. It's the reason I became a scientist to begin with. What's wrong? You don't look so good. Truly deplorable. What would Dr. Yuki say if he existed?
While bound by Chronomon's rage, I provided various things to the humans, Digimon, and their special structural data, all of which went into the making of that weapon.
Kuga was an obedient little lapdog. Not a shred of pride in that one, I'm afraid.
The weapon is beyond the ability of anyone to control now. For you see, it too is now an incarnation of Chronomon's bitter rage. The Digimon core was installed for this reason. Chronomon's aim is, in the end, a clash of forces. The space-time rift born from the war will open the sealed door, and then you and Chronomon shall meet. The victims of this conflict are but offerings to bring this about.
If war itself is the point, then Chronomon probably doesn't care if it's Digimon or humans who are dying. Destruction ad nauseum, all for a selfish purpose. If we don't stop that weapon, so much blood will be spilled.
I will try to connect the gate to somewhere near the site. Please, let me know when you are ready.
Inori, where the heck did you go? I've gone back over and over and over. I can't find a future where you're safe. It's like the gods have made up their minds about you disappearing. How many more times do I have to go back before I can see your smile again? No matter how many times I fail. I made you a promise, didn't I? A promise to protect you. Inori. 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 Inori, 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 Inori!
It's been a while. I'm sure you've realized by now. Realized you aren't a normal human being. The one who created you must be quite satisfied. You've done well to fulfill your role thus far. To honor your achievements, allow me to tell you who you are. Since Junomon disappeared, you've been mistaken for the Great Guardian. I'm sure you can understand why. Your creator is the higher being that was challenged by Junomon to a battle. This higher being's name is homeostasis. Junomon's plan has disrupted the equilibrium between worlds and threatened their very existence. You were given a role to eliminate anyone who upsets natural law. The higher being chose a certain existence to act as a base when giving you life. That being was Junomon, or the Dark Shadow. Junomon had been scattered across countless timelines after traveling through time again and again. Your existence is based on the Dark Shadow in one of those timelines. There is a clear reason why that method was used. The higher being has a strong aversion to directly and excessively intervening in the world it watches over. To minimize its influence, it chose to take advantage of these dark shadows. What the higher being hoped for was a sort of self-purifying effect on the world. Junomon, who lost someone important to him and who was driven by pain, disrupted the laws of time. And thus the higher being tasked him with righting his own wrongs. It took an instance of a dark shadow from one of these timelines and crafted him into your form. Adamus, your personality, your memories, were all prepared for you to help you fulfill your mission efficiently. That goes for me as well. I only exist in your head. You are the agent in charge of maintaining the world's equilibrium. When establishing your character, we use some of the memories of the Dark Shadow. It was the wish of the Dark Shadow for us to do so. The Dark Shadow's wish. In other words, it was Agiomon's wish. Agiomon wanted to reunite Inori Misono with her little brother. He tried to accomplish that by taking her brother's place. Inori's little brother was a big fan of a certain character. He often liked to pretend he was that character. Your appearance, your memories, they were created, in part, from the memories of Inori's little brother. The reason you're being mistaken for Agiomon is because you were originally born from him. As the time of integration approached, your form was naturally returning to that of Agiomon's. Chronomon gave birth to Agiomon. Agiomon gave birth to countless dark shadows. And you were created from one of those dark shadows. Like the cycle of time, equilibrium is maintained when all things are connected. Yes, all things in this world are nothing but gears of time. However, that in itself is no cause for dismay. What should cause alarm is when those gears go awry, stopping the proper flow of time. That is exactly what happened to those dark shadows. To Agiomon. When time moves forward and we can progress onward, we can choose our future. That is where all our hopes lie.
I see. So that's how it is, huh? I get it now. A me that lost it from losing Inori turned the world all crazy, huh? That's the truth behind the Shinjuku Inferno. All of that happened because I have the power to alter time. Me going back in time prevented time from moving forward. The world's time just stopped. I probably never should have used this power of mine. You came to help me, didn't you? You came to encourage me, to tell me to move forward and restart the flow of time. But is that really what you want? If I move forward and stop trying to repeat time, the dark shadows will disappear. That probably means you'll cease to exist, too. Okay. I'm sorry, but thank you. I'm sorry for keeping you waiting. I need you to lend me, Jupitermon, your strength. Let us take down Chronomon and move forward. Forward, into the future!
What a truly divine sight. I still remember your warmth when you were just an egg. Being able to see you in this form has made it all worth it. Chronomon is linked to that weapon the humans made. So it is trying to destroy the world's very foundation, time itself. And when he, the Keeper of Time, disappears, his goal will be complete. So, in a sense, defeat is in fact what Chronomon truly seeks.
I think I understand a little of how Chronomon feels. I felt the same way when I lost Inori. I couldn't care less what happened to a world without Inori. That's what most likely caused the Shinjuku Inferno. But I can say this now. I was wrong. Yet there was someone encouraging me. That bond finally made me realize I can't just keep living in the past. I have to choose the future. So let us defeat Chronomon and move forward! This city where Inori was born and raised. I do not wish to harm it more. Let us go elsewhere.
I am Great Junomon!
I have created this space by using the collision of opposing forces, the sun and the moon. I will give it my all to keep Chronomon trapped in this space. In the meantime, I'm counting on you! Finish this!
Thunder!
It is time.
Chronos Defy!
Stay vigilant, Junomon. Both you and Chronomon possess the ability to manipulate time. If two such powers were to clash, it would bring upon severe distortions, and we have no idea what that would bring about.
What? Hey! Is that?
Where is everyone?
Inori, she's inside! Inori!
You too as well?
The space we created was transformed by space-time distortions. And I believe that human lying over there is also somehow related to all of this.
Inori! Inori! I'm so glad you're okay.
What happened to me? I was falling into a hole and couldn't grab your hand. After that, it felt like I was dreaming for quite a while. But now, I'm here.
Could it be we pulled out that whole entire moment? The moment you disappeared?
In order to save her, it would seem he forced an expansion of the space-time disturbance. How do I say this? I think he interfered with the laws of time.
Look at this place. Do you think we can still return to the previous world from here?
We don't even know if the previous world even exists anymore. Or even the digital world, for that matter. That's what happens when space-time is distorted.
Maybe if us two, who have the power of time, fight, the world inevitably turns out like this. This is exactly what Junomon was hoping for. But don't worry. I'll do something about all of this in the end. I thought I saw something burst out when we pulled Inori in before. This must be what it was. It's so warm. I can hear Inori's voice. Inori's memories. What she felt when she was trapped. They're flowing into me. This must be all the times she called out to me. All those feelings she had took on a physical form? Is that what happens when time and space warp?